hustling, 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 hustling.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Muscle Hustle Podcast. I'm your girl, Cokes.
I'm Ken.
Oh, wow. Look, yo, round of applause on cue.
Right on cue.
Make sure to subscribe at the Muscle Hustle Podcast on all social media platforms. Talking iHeartRadio, Spotify, Castbox, Amazon Podcast, you name it, we on it. Also, make sure to subscribe. YouTube. Click, y'all. We need them clicks. And it's steadily rising. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. That part. He said, I'm still trying to figure that out. Like, honestly, it's always harder than y'all think. Trying to put that little damn box at the bottom and whatnot.
CapCut.
I'm trying.
CapCut got it.
It's the stickers.
It's a template. It just says subscribe or click link.
I'm going to find that out.
Yeah.
Because it's just hard. And I'm tired of him pointing down and then nothing pointing coming back up.
It ain't nothing down there.
Ain't nothing.
It's cool. We'll figure it out.
Yo, you already know the vibes. Listen, every week we dropping, and it's always love when they come to the scene. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves, but I appreciate y'all for coming. I'm going to let that know before. Thank you. Go ahead and tell them what's up.
Hey y'all, my name is Raven, and what else am I supposed to say?
Introduce yourself.
Hey,
IG or that, whatever you want.
I feel like that's so. On IG, I'm known as IttyBitty Boss. I am a natural pro wellness bodybuilder, and I'm a personal trainer here in Houston. Just trying to grow my business and reach everybody I'm supposed to. So that's a little bit about me.
Okay.
And that's my cue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Bam. My real name is actually Charles. A lot of people don't know that. Bam is my business name. Instagram _Bamfit, trainer here in Houston. That's pretty much it, man. I don't,
Y'all born and raised in Houston?
I am. I'm from A-Leaf.
A-Leaf, okay.
I was born in Houston, grew up in Fort Worth, and came full circle. Now I'm back here. I swear I would never live here because of the weather and the humidity and all
That's
that.
Texas.
What's the difference between that and Fort Worth? Isn't that in like Dallas?
Okay, it's not the same place though.
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
We say the same thing.
Yeah, everybody says
Dallas
that.
Fort Worth.
But no, it's just drier there, so it's not as humid. So when my brother went to school out here, I used to come to his games and be like, oh no, I would never live here.
No lie, it is disrespectful weather.
So you rather live in Funky Town than Houston?
Well, I say
I'm about to say, and all of y'all are here. And
right.
Y'all really talking crazy about the city right now.
No lie,
Yeah.
Y'all are here.
I'm gonna be real with you. Manual labor shoveling snow. I'm not trying to do that no more. I'm going to complain about it being disrespectfully hot out here, but
It just come with the territory.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
that's
really-
how my
it
AC
really
bill is
does.
high, so it's just going to be like that.
Yeah. But after school, I moved out here and I haven't left since. So, and I don't plan on leaving. I love it here. But,
That's what's up.
you know.
Houston become
Yeah.
home. Yeah,
Home.
I guess I like
Exactly.
it here.
Yeah, me born and raised
A-Leaf, that's
Southwest.
okay.
Yeah, Swap.
What high school?
A-Leaf Taylor.
Eddie Taylor. What
Yeah.
year?
06, Martellus and Fendi.
Okay.
Yeah, once I say that, pretty much. Yeah, 06.
Wait, what that mean? That's like code or something?
Nah, Martellus went to the NFL, Fendi went to the
got
NFL.
it,
They were
got it.
prominent,
Got it.
they were prominent ball players
Okay.
growing up. Like, and A-Leaf is very small.
Is it?
Yeah, it's small. 3 high schools.
And they like right next door to each other.
Yeah.
You can leave one and walk right to the other.
Yeah, Elsing and Hastings is literally across the street. Taylor is new. Taylor,
Too loud?
You should know this by now, B.
Nah, it was sliding down.
Oh.
I
yeah.
don't like too much stuff too close.
Too close. Yeah, when you put it, I was like, oh, so yeah, that's it. But yeah, nah,
Okay.
Taylor came 2002, and my mom is a teacher. So in A-Leaf, there's a draft.
Okay.
So in middle school, they draft your name, and you just go to the wall and you see what school you're going to.
Oh, wow.
But because my mom is a teacher, she got the pick, so I went to Taylor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't even know.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's lucky.
Dang. Right.
Yeah, I got drafted for Elsik.
You can't
It's
draft
draft.
for this is different. That's
Yeah,
you get
it's
drafted
crazy.
to whatever school.
For high school, yeah, because it's so small. Like you said, it was only 2 schools. So you can like be my neighbor and we can go to 2 different high schools.
Mind you, we used to that based on zip code up top. You know what I'm
For
saying?
middle school and stuff like that, zoning. But once it got to high school, it's only 2.
So it is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, so then you got to split it evenly across all the middle schools.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Y'all ever live anywhere else besides here, or you just been here the whole entire time? You know, there's a lot of people that are locals that kind of just, you know what, I just want to try something new. They'll walk away, and then pretty much like, you know, 2
I'm on the
years
north
later-
side now. To me, that's like moving away.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. To me, that's like moving away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the north side now, northwest. So yeah.
then
Do you
you're
mean like out of state or just
yeah,
in general?
well, yeah, that too.
I made my way down here. I was in Fort Worth. In junior college, I went to Weatherford, which is like west and in the middle of nowhere.
That's still
almost.
Texas.
Yeah, it's still Texas.
Oh.
That's why I'm like, I've been in Texas, just different parts.
Gotcha.
Just moving south slowly.
I feel that.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So getting into, we just gonna jump right into it. Getting into the realm of the fitness industry, because that's honestly what I mean. On social media, that's what y'all known for. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
I mean, you just said you're trying to build your business
Mhm.
based on that as well too. Bam, that's what you're known for. That's your brand name
Mm.
in the fitness industry as well too. How did you come? Why the fitness industry? Let's just jump right into it.
Because the dope game is
I mean-
it's done.
It's done. The streets are done. The streets are washed.
Closed
Yeah.
right now.
Jesus
Niggas out here
is
scared.
not done. You know what I'm
done.
saying? It's just,
Pimping ain't dead. Niggas just scared.
yes.
So we're gonna push
Yeah.
weight a whole nother way. No, I'm just-
Yeah. Go ahead, baby.
damn, we just threw you out there.
Every time.
The first one, dog.
Dang.
told me.
Can
You
you
make-
repeat the question? Shoot,
I'll go and then you can. It's about how you
Okay.
got in the fitness. So
Oh, okay.
First of all, I don't even know why she's nervous. Okay.
Yeah, this
a
was
whole
crazy.
Fitness
And she
pro.
let some stuff out.
Okay.
Two-time national champion in cheerleading in college. Like,
Oh yeah,
I
you
ain't
shouldn't
want to
be-
know.
Like she-
I ain't know
They
what
know.
y'all want
They
to
got
know.
you. Okay, they got you. You
yeah, I
not
be
gonna
telling
do
people all the
it?
time. Like, it's,
Yeah.
My
yeah,
manager for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So, but fitness. So, in high school, going back to high school, I graduated May 28, 2006. I was in Harris County June 2nd, 2006.
Shit. Go ahead.
So from there, aggravated robbery. Like you said, the streets was just washed. So I did 4 years. And I learned working out in prison, honestly. I used to play basketball, and an old school dude named Vic told me, like, basically, you keep playing basketball, you're going to die in here. Like, because people just attitude and all that. And my temperament was very low. So he was like, just come work out. And we just started working out. We started with pull-ups. And he wouldn't let me touch no weights until I was able to do one pull-up. And from there, I got out, but I had a kid already. And it just wasn't really able to, like, it's hard getting clients still. So coming out fresh from prison, trying to figure it out, I just got a job. And just over time, I just slowly got back into it. And it's been like that ever since. So
About how many years you been in there?
part-time, I started 2016, 17. Got locked up again, credit card fraud, 2019. And
Man,
after
my
that,
type of nigga. I'm trying to back, man. I thought I was on. No, just
and after that, honestly, I didn't have a job when I got out, but I had clients, and I had enough saved because that time around I was kind of smart with it,
Right.
and I went into training, and I just went full time, and on that last little edge, summer hit, and I just went, and that was 2019. So really, this past 2 weeks, April 4th was my 6-year anniversary. I got out of the county April 3rd and just went to it in 2019.
So now you full time, full blown.
Yeah, I've been full time ever since.
What's up?
Yeah, I've been full time ever since. Yeah.
Nice. Wow. Gotta follow that. Should have went first. No. But what got me into fitness was actually an injury. So in high school, I was the senior captain, and it's why you ain't supposed to make fun of people. I was making fun of a girl who wasn't getting the dance down, and I messed up my knee. My whole knee shifted out of place. So that messed up all college cheer tryouts. But I didn't want to give up on it, so I went
Cheerleader, cheer dance.
Oh, cheerleader.
Okay, gotcha.
Competitive.
Okay. Got it. There's a difference.
Just
That's why I was like,
saying.
gotta be.
Just saying, all my
Competitive.
cheerleaders
Yeah.
out there. I'm a tumble girl, mid-layer, so like when I injured myself, it wasn't bad enough to have surgery though. So I was like, well, how am I supposed to get back to doing what I've been dedicating my whole high school career to? And they were like, well, you just have to strengthen your quads and your hamstrings. And I was like, what's that? So then the doctors telling me like what to do, and I started doing that in junior college. And I would work out before and after practice with the guys because I was on co-ed. So
okay.
the girls is your job to be tiny and portable. Like you're supposed to be
you're
thrown
flying.
around.
Yeah.
But there's a handful of girls that need to be able to go both ways. Pause. But go both ways and tumble, stunt, do everything. So I wanted to be one of those girls. So I would work out with the guys and all that. I tried out for Texas Tech and OSU. I wanted to go to OSU so bad. Didn't make either team, so I was like, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna just go back and learn more skills because you need to be able to twist in college. Literally just twist your body, whether that's in the air or on the ground. But in all the gyms you practice at, it's spring floor, so it's all protected.
Gotcha.
I needed to learn how to do that on this floor, dead floor.
Yeah.
So I did a virtual tryout because I wanted to go to a D1 because it's game day, big deal, whatever. Went to Texas Tech, made it to finals. They had met their quota. So they weren't looking for what I had to offer. Got a call because I sent in a video tryout to Sam Houston. And, everything works out how it should. I got to Sam Houston, made the large co-ed team, and won 2 rings back-to-back with them. So I was like, dang, what you told me down for it? But yeah, so that's once I got into university and I was cheering there, I earned my scholarship my second year.
Okay.
And not a full ride or nothing, but hey, it helped, and I was proud of that. So that's how I ended up getting into working out because I didn't want to have surgery and I wanted to be a better athlete. And then to pick a major, I was like, well, what's close to this? Because I never get tired of this. So I majored in kinesiology. They didn't have they were trying to start an athletic training program at that time. So I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of medical and like it's a little more in depth, but it reminded me of personal training. So I was like, I'll try it. That would have added 4 more years to school. Like, what else can I do?
Get out of here.
Got that kinesis degree, got a minor, and then I just made sure I did my internship in a rehab hospital.
Gotcha.
And so I learned a lot from Dr. Bickford. Still I still probably will end up going back to school to get my doctorate one day. But that's how I got into fitness. An injury that led to just a different type of drive. And then that kind of made me appreciate that if you care enough about educating yourself, then...
Make sure first.
What'd you say?
I want to make sure before I grab my drink. I didn't want to get first. I'm sorry.
If you educate yourself enough... dang, what was I saying? My bad.
Baby.
Just
No,
Going back to get your doctorate.
Yeah, so I actually had applied for PT school.
Okay.
And I get test anxiety, but I just don't like being the last one to finish. So it made me nervous, but I did well on my test and everything. Met this lady. She became my mentor. And right before, it was an all-black PT convention she invited me to. I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. Like, I'm about to be a doctor, all this. She passed away.
I just felt like that was coming. I was like, I felt
passed away.
that.
And I was like, man. But when I was actually in the field doing my internship, I was like, the doctors don't really spend much time with the patients. It's the PTAs that do. So I could go back to school for cheaper and do that. But then I was like, I really don't even have to go back to school at all. I could just be a personal trainer that actually is good at what they do.
Yep.
So that's
Get a whole bunch of additional certs.
certs. And then if I want to be called Dr. Ray one day, then I'll go back. But yeah.
For a small fee, we call it doctor. Right?
Yeah. Just a small fee. Little
In
blood.
some years.
Little blood, sweat, and tears.
That's what's up. So now that, okay, how did y'all two meet? How long y'all been together? Because this right here, you don't see this dynamic? Yeah, there it comes.
We're going to tell the right story.
Right.
I'm about to say, now, what story do we want to tell?
Okay, where do we meet? In the gym.
Okay.
Yeah, we met at the gym at Rare Breeds.
Yeah.
I've heard of Rare Breed. Okay. Where is that
Yeah.
at?
It's
That's the one that got the
on the
garage
North
Dallas.
right?
Oh, okay.
It's Northwest.
It's like
North
a garage
Dallas.
gym, right?
Yeah.
North Dallas.
That shit far.
Nah, it's far. It's far. It's far. It's where we're at. It's on the Northwest side.
Yeah.
And, well, you want to go?
So
She
it
didn't
was-
like me.
Okay, I'll tell it. So I'm a female trainer and I'm tiny, so I got a little, I got to come in 6'2", even though I'm about 5'1.5". But
Just like put respect on that.
no,
half,
literally,
though.
yeah, got to. But no, I met Broom and BT. I was out. I don't go out much, but my friend, I had pulled up. They told me like, I was like, y'all, I'm not feeling it. They're like, she cussed me out to come in there, but they were working security, and that's how I met them. They were like, come to our gym. I was like, y'all ain't got no gym. Y'all niggas ain't got no gym. Y'all just trying to talk, make conversation. I went to that gym for boot camp, and I never left. And when they it was kind of like being recruited, but Broom had pulled me to the side and was like, just pray about it. We're not even going to pressure you or whatever, but we think you would fit in here. I think you would fit in here.
That was like Death Row Records. Broom.
Yeah.
That's good right there.
Yeah, the final boss. Yeah.
And he's very
the ball head trainer.
Yeah, the ball head.
Yeah, the ball. Yeah.
Suge Knight.
Got it.
Yeah,
This all makes sense. Gotcha. Shout out to Broom.
Yeah, that's our boy.
So I started working there. First day, I come in and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna be first in, last out. I come in 5 a.m. This nigga. Y'all, I'm not I like my personal space. Who don't? And I'm a female, so I don't even know what you coming up to me to try to talk to me for. Like, I'm
trying
very
to say good
being
morning.
guarded.
It's 5 o'clock. Just
Spicy. He come up to me, hey, da da da. First of all,
Too early for that.
it is 5 a.m. I don't know you. I don't know why you so excited to see me. First, and I said, first of all, back up. I don't remember telling you to back up.
She said back up. I'm telling you did.
Well, it's 5 a.m.
Back up.
Literally, she was like, first of all, back up. You were too close. I'm like, all right, you'll be all right. Anyways, you know what I mean? Welcome. So what happened was I was at another gym, Coastless, and I seen Broom, Mike, Anthony, BT. They was all like, I think Mike was squatting or something, and I just seen just community. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, I need that. Because I was at a white-owned gym, and I was like, and one of the guys that used to train with me, he went there after COVID. So I was like, man, so what's the gym like? And he was like, just come up there, woo woo. And that's a Houston thing, woo woo. But I just realized I did that. But so went up there, met Dustin, the owner. We talked, got started, let my clients know like we moving. And I'm there 5 a.m. It's me and one other trainer, Jay. That was our boy. He passed away. You know what I mean? But that was it. For like a couple weeks, it was just us, 5 a.m. So when she pulled up, I'm like, oh, it's another trainer here at 5 a.m. And so that was my excitement, really. And she told me bag up. I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? But she's here now, so.
Okay, you're right.
But that's where we initially met. But we were friends. We were just really cool. We were the dark-skinned trainers at the gym.
Okay.
So I
kind of stuck.
So we stuck together, and I called us the DNC because it was us three, and then it was just a little colorism, if you want to call it, but it was really just me joking. You know what I mean?
I don't even know if I thought did they know what the letters meant?
Nobody. I didn't. No, I just said we dark skinned. I didn't say it.
Oh, okay.
Nobody knows. But
y'all got code.
Yeah. It just it was just us three. You know what I mean? So I was like, because we had two sides of the gym. It was 5,000 square feet, but it was divided in half.
Okay.
25 and 25. We always trained on this side, and I called the other side the ghettos.
Where I was at.
Yeah, where, you know what I mean? Like,
where I was.
You know BT and bro, so like you got the nighttime girls coming in, and the music is different. It's just, I'm like, oh, this is the ghettos over there. We're in the suburbs. It's polished. There's light, sunlight coming in.
Music different.
You know what I mean? The music is different. We playing R&B. Like, it's just a whole nother atmosphere over there.
Is ratchet. Got it. Okay.
Exactly. So, but yeah, we just were friends. We were just cool and kicking in. She was already single. And
I was already single, and I'm observant. And I was like, just kind of peeping everybody. But he started doing little stuff. Like, it's not little, but it's like.
It is little stuff. But in this day and age, because niggas don't do nothing.
Start bringing Chick-fil-A, because Chick-fil-A around the corner, right?
Nah.
I painted a wall.
I know the area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
No, it's before you painted the wall. So I was trying to get started doing classes. And I was, when you started something, I didn't know. I thought I could just post it a little bit and people gonna show up. Yeah. Or people, it's already people in the gym, so y'all gonna see what I'm doing and y'all gonna pull up. No. that ain't how it worked out. But so I think it was my first or I think it was my second class.
It was your first.
It was
your
my
first
first
class.
one.
7 o'clock.
Okay.
On point.
So I'm like, dang, didn't nobody sign up? Like, nobody DM me about class. And Bam just came up to me and he was like, all my clients doing your class tonight. Here you go. Pay for them all to do it. I was like,
Damn.
okay.
Dang.
I was like, oh, okay. So for me, that is what caught my attention because I was like, he's different. Like, he's actually genuine. I don't feel like there was any ulterior motive, like, what, to pay me for other people to come do my class?
Nah, to be sitting right here right now.
That's it.
Come on.
It's a bigger game.
Look.
Dog shot a
Got
big-
him.
Yeah. But the cherry on
Look.
top was he participated in the class. That's what got me. Because it was a dance fitness class. You know, ain't no dudes back
You know,
there.
twerking?
He wasn't. No, he wasn't
I
twerking.
wasn't twerking.
Okay.
I was doing everything they weren't doing. I was
Oh,
doing the
okay.
opposite.
Yeah, him and one other guy, one of our other friends.
Yeah,
But
Odell.
So that's what really got my attention. And then, he does little things like, I don't know if that's like, I don't like going into bathrooms when the toilet seat is down already because I feel like something's there. You don't want me to see. No, I'm telling y'all little stuff. And I'll be like, dang, I don't want to do this. He's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, the toilet seat is down or like the toilet water not working. Like little things. Like
Y'all
labor.
live together now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, you got to be on your P's and Q's with her.
No,
That
but
toilet
see,
seat
I'm
gotta be-
independent too. So like when he not at home.
You wasn't independent at that when that toilet seat was.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I swear what was her saying is, I swear before you, I could do all these things.
Obviously, got the toilet seat.
I'm like, well, that remains to be seen.
Right.
But no, he used to do little things that I feel like usually, unfortunately, like these days, it's like you got to ask somebody to do it. But I just saw like real manly traits, and I was like, dang, he take initiative. Like,
Initiative, yeah.
and the real kicker was like, we were about to have Ebony Fit at Rare Breeds, and they had been talking about all this stuff they were going to do to get prepared. Van was like, all right.
The lift
He
party.
went and he just started painting walls and stuff. I was like, oh man.
People-
And that was-
Thursday night.
That Thursday night, people come into the house. So like, Ebony Fit's at level 1.
Mhm.
And I had convinced Greg to do it at my gym because I'm like, well, this is my gym. This is where it started.
Okay.
I would rather do it here. You know what I mean? Bring people to see our gym because it's new.
It's home.
Yeah, it's home. You know what I mean? But he was like, man, your gym is small.
Damn.
And I'm like, we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, we'll figure it out. And but it just wasn't. It's people coming into the house when I'm like, the house need to at least be decent.
Up the
You know what I mean?
party.
Yeah. So that's all. That's literally in my mind. That's all it was for me. You know what I mean? I didn't even know they were.
But he had been doing, it's just like, just little stuff. And then I was like, oh, because it's a bathroom. So it's like, or it was a bathroom all specifically. So it's like, it's not like something you want to do, but it's just like, if ain't nobody else gonna do it, Bam gonna do it. And I just had so much respect for that.
Mommy.
Literally, my man, No, but yeah. And then after that was the first time I spoke on it. I was like, keep painting walls.
Right, you can be painting my wall at my house.
Exactly.
I'm done.
And my approach was different. I just kept telling like, I want you.
Damn.
That
Oh,
was
you
it.
just persistent.
And I
Yeah, that was it.
Gotta have
Okay,
it.
what you
then,
saying?
like, she don't want me
I
to
don't
tell
care
the
what
story.
toilet seat you got going. Listen,
can
I
tell.
want you.
Okay, so we Santala, we're gonna all our people. Shout out Santala. She do juices.
We were all in the same
We were all in the same gym. You know what I mean? So she was having a 6-month anniversary or something. Was at Nomad
for her business.
for her business, and I'm talking to her. Like, what's up? Like, what you about to get
I'm
into?
pouring his drinks.
First of all, no man is BYOB, so we already know where that's going.
Oh, but I don't drink.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't drink. I was
But he
drinking that
used to
night.
drink
Yeah, I was
Hennessy.
having Hennessy. You know what I mean? I drink Hennessy straight. I have a cup if everybody like just to indulge. But I'm like, what you about to get into? Oh, I'm about to go meet this dude. I'm like, oh, word? Like,
shoot,
That's what you finna go do?
My
Jealous.
homie,
you know what
I
I mean?
like,
Nah,
yeah,
she was
that's
dead
what-
serious.
I was like,
And I'm
I
like,
could
Nah, nigga, we about to go meet.
Yeah,
that dude. What's up?
I'm like, stay with me, kick it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just, we've been hanging the whole day or whatever. She's like, nah, I told her we're gonna meet. I'm like, all right, walked her to a car.
I'm gonna walk you
I
to your
mean-
car. Okay.
She leave, nigga stand her up.
Okay. Okay, but you
I mean, hey, that's what
you
happened.
missed the sister part though. I said so.
Oh yeah, she was
Yeah,
like,
ask
no.
me.
I asked her like about talking to her. She's like, but you like my brother? I said, I don't believe that. Like, I don't look at you as my sister, so don't put that on
Yeah,
me.
don't put me.
Yeah, don't put me in there. Like, I ain't your brother. Like, I don't
Man,
like. Look how God.
I pulled up to go meet that dude. not even stood up would be like, it was like even worse than stood up. I didn't even get into wherever we were supposed to be meeting at. I'm still in the car in the parking lot. He just stopped answering. Like, I was like, dang. Meanwhile, I'm over here just like,
I bet you what happened to your day.
Well, I didn't even know till after. Like I just went back inside. Like, all right. Like I ain't like.
Did you pull back up to the
nah.
car?
I
You
fell
still
asleep. I
didn't
was
even
waiting on that dude.
Oh.
Like a fool.
So
I
you didn't
really
even
had
pull
been
out the
drinking
parking
though, so
lot.
that's why I fell asleep.
Oh, okay.
No, I pulled up to his parking
Oh,
lot.
okay. Gotcha.
So you know them scamming niggas.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling if that was his stuff or not. I don't know.
Right.
Oh no, I mean that's your. I'm talking about the new scammer.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
But
I take it with a badge of honor.
Hey, the fact that you was
I love it.
upfront with it. and
He
stuff like
delivered.
that. Yeah.
What you
Yeah.
doing?
Delivered.
He delivered now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Hey,
so
we here.
now
How
we're
long it's
here.
been? Like, that's
Going on 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, going on 2 years.
Solid.
Yeah.
And the way that y'all move, like, honestly, is so I did a poll.
Mm.
I did a poll, and I was basically asking in public and also like in person, like, oh, what y'all want to see on the Muscle Hustle podcast? Like, what topics y'all want to get across, you know what I'm saying, the platform and stuff like that. And so there was a couple of different things that were put out there, but one of them was definitely like, oh yeah, you should get some like fitness couples to like pop up,
okay.
whether it be a panel or just like, you know, like a dope fitness couple to really just come and talk about like the dynamic between the two, how they move within the industry, the support system, the grief between the two, like, you know what I'm saying, just the pros and cons, you know, of that. And I was just like, all right, cool, okay, well, name a couple, you know what I'm saying? And so they started naming folks. Now, granted, I knew some of these folks, but like I was telling you off air, like, my pool is East Coast.
Right.
I'm already telling y'all, like, y'all not coming out here right now just because of the fact that this is still, I mean, it's still a startup. We still building, but at the same time, like, we definitely going.
It looks great.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. I said I was gonna tell you that too. This is amazing.
Thank you.
This is amazing.
But yeah, it was just like, well, who you know that's local? Because all these folks that you's dropping, this is a flight, and this is cameras, and this is mics, and this is costly.
It's cost, yeah.
So who you know is local? And they named a couple, but they definitely, a lot of people named y'all too. And I was like, well, who's this Bam and Raven? Again, didn't know y'all like that. Again, I've heard your name, but I didn't even put two and two together until like
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So I'm like,
That's
okay.
crazy.
So I'm like, all right, thing is, even on site, I asked again. I'm just like, yo, so what y'all want to see? Stuff like it was like, you know, again, a couple other topics, but the biggest thing was we want to see a couple actually, you know, drop in that has to do with the, you know, the fitness industry, because we've had a couple before, you know what I'm saying? But just the dynamic within the realm that, of course, me and him were actually involved in. So I was like, all right, cool, I hear you. And even at Ebony Fit, while I'm doing like, you know, short clips and whatnot, y'all names getting dropped. Bow, 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 bam, Rick,
Oh,
bam,
that's
Rick. I'm like,
so
oh yeah,
crazy.
okay, let me
Now,
see if
that's
I can make
crazy.
this shake. So, but y'all
better be
you know,
praying for me too while y'all bringing me up. Like,
I feel that. It better be good praise. Not against.
you know what I mean? Like,
But
that's dope though.
yeah, so that was kind of like the way of me being able to approach y'all and be like, you know, well, if y'all interested, shout outs to Greg and Ash, you know, for, you know,
For sure.
adding this all
Sure.
together with the platform that we had, you know, for bodybuilders and stuff like that in that seminar. But that was pretty much my way of like stepping up to y'all. And I told you, I don't really talk to people like that.
You
Honestly.
did it with so much confidence. I was like,
Easy.
and I was so excited when you did. I was like, she wants us to be on her podcast. Like, what? Yeah, I mean, not knowing the backstory, just
Yeah.
like,
Pretty much
okay.
that was that. So again,
Man, that's
I
dope.
appreciate
Well, shout out to everybody who voted for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, that support is crazy.
But just that dynamic, like, so I say all that to say, sorry. Just knowing the fact that y'all move like as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, it's like yin and yang. Like you hear that cliche term, stuff like that, but it's refreshing to see that, especially amongst us in our industry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can say I know y'all now. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, and to actually know y'all, that's like really dope. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all finishing each other's sentences and stuff like that. Babe, you got it? No, I got it. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? Oh, you ain't say this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she's 2-time champion. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. That's cute. You know what I mean? But that's dope. That's support in itself. Like that's really refreshing to see. You know what I mean? But I know, you know, there's glitz, there's glam, but there's also like it's compromise. It's
communication.
Oh.
Yeah, communication.
So it's like stuff like
It's-
that. I definitely
it's
want to, you know,
communication,
tap
yeah.
into a little bit. You know what I mean? Because again, like, yeah, y'all are both in the fitness industry and stuff like that. And I know you're a competitor. You ever had any desire to compete?
I did, but I feel like I'm more like a entertainer.
Okay.
So like my long term goal is like I like doing events.
Okay.
So that's where I'm, you know, gearing towards. But
And so with her competing, right? We're pretty familiar with, you know, the dynamic of competing and having to deal with a significant other and just like families and friends. And, you know, they say that this is an isolative type of sport.
Yeah, they don't say it's a
Self-support.
sport.
Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? I beg to differ, but, you know, that's just me. But y'all mesh really well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know within our industry, one of the biggest stigmas is like, oh, yeah, you got to date another competitor.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they understand. You know what I
Not
mean?
even a
So it's
competitor,
just
just somebody that work out or that's on the same type of time. You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
yes, but even that sometimes is just like, you don't understand what I'm going through. So
Right.
honestly, how can you really understand, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, and really relate or whatever? But it seems like y'all kind of got like this different dynamic. I'm trying to tap in a little bit more to
Yes.
kind of see.
So like for me, and I got that like her coach James, he was on the panel.
Mhm.
James.
James Mickles. Yeah, he know you.
Oh,
Yeah.
you talking about,
Hard
yo.
body. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your boy. Yeah,
Cool,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Funny dude.
yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah,
he's
I
a rock.
love his rants.
Yeah.
His
Oh.
rants, he gonna go hard on it.
Yeah, and
And
with,
he
with a
always got a
straight face.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
I
how
got.
he is.
He gonna
I'm
add
like,
the
I rock
straight
with
face.
He
homie.
gonna add the
And he
Bible
like-
in there and everything.
Even when he laugh, he have a straight face. It's like, bro. You know what I mean? But like so even piggyback on that. So before when we were friends, she wanted to compete. At Red Breeze, she had bought a plane, had another coach, and she would come in the gym, and I would be like, "Hey, did you know you did your workout? What does it look like?" I would be like, for me, I'm an only child.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like I didn't have like in-house brothers and sisters supporting me. Dudes that I grew up with is the dudes that supported me, older dudes. My mom worked, single mother. So when growing up, like the older dudes, like OGs or whatever you would call them, those are the people that looked out for me.
Right.
So that's what I was kind of taught. So when she would say, you know, she's in there by herself, like I was there all day. Like at first, so I used to be there from like 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. You know what I mean? So she'll be in there working. I'm like, what you doing? You know, I got this body, I got 100 leg extension, leg curls. And I'm like, sheesh, better you than me. You know what I mean? So like even piggyback on the point of working out, like for the last 2-3 years, I wasn't really consistent in the gym. But just following her before and now being with her, she got on prep, I joined the prep. She work out, okay, what days you doing legs? I'll do legs. I mean, I don't have a like a complex when it comes to other dudes or like jealous type nature.
Right, right.
Especially like I get it. You're a competitor. To me, I feel like you win, I win. I always tell people she my retirement plan. You know what I mean? Like
No pressure.
you know what I mean? Like I feel like she been wanting to do it, and now that she's found her footing, like why would I not support that? You know what I mean? So even James, he's told me like, man, like when we first, because we didn't know each other, and he'll be like kind of like reserved. I'm like, bro, like go over there. I don't need to be in y'all business. Like whatever you're talking about, I'm sure it's about training. Like I don't need to like ear hustle to see or make sure the information, like, because one, I don't know anything about the sport.
Right.
I've never done it.
That's very rare.
You know what I
the
mean?
fact that like even he was just kind of like reserved, like I don't really know how to.
Yeah,
move
but
because
it's
we're
based
around.
off of it's based off of like experiences he had
Gotcha.
Yeah.
with partners.
Partners, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and
what
I'm
I'm saying.
But
like,
also
bro, you ain't got to
partners
worry
are
about that with
competitors, so
me.
they don't understand.
Yeah, they understand. So it's like, oh, your girl is literally in a bikini posing for another dude. She got to do it on stage too, though. You know what I mean? But I'm like, no, you ask him to do something, you need to ask your coach. Because I can't steer you in the direction where he's trying to lead you.
Get you.
I can only support you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just different for me. I don't look at it.
Breed, got it.
Yeah. Rare Breed was before its time. It was a good gym. You know what I mean? It was just wrong timing, I think. for a lot of reasons. But it was a good gym. We all still are very close. And I don't know, it's not that big a deal to me. Like, go through what you got to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if you're doing what you need to do, it's going to show. And if you're not, that's going to show as well.
And because I'm the worst liar, like if I would break I would be, going about the day because we both had our work schedules, and he would come home and I'd just be acting like nothing happened. And then it's like I can't end the day with at first he would ask me like, how'd you do today? But then it got to the point where he didn't even have to ask. I'd be like, check my pockets. I would wave like, check my pockets. But, cargo pants are in now.
Yeah.
I was bad on my first prep. Like, yeah.
What you have in your pocket?
Okay, I accidentally, I forgot it was in there. But I was given a refeed, and I said, no, it's okay.
Not a whole hamburger. What was it?
Them Texas Roadhouse rolls.
I'm done. In
But
your
he
pocket?
In her
James,
pocket.
That's fat.
James gave me but the pockets were down the pants, but I didn't
So each pocket
But think
had
about
a
this.
roll?
Nah,
We're
the
all
lower
next to each other. So when did
So
she
I
even have
put it-
time to do that?
So you ain't...
No, I didn't know
was
till
that
the bread crumbled
And
as hard. I'm like,
I'm not an only child. I'm one of 4, and I'm that child. So I was like,
Man.
no, I easily could take this whole basket home with me. But
I'm done.
my student is so crazy because I was like, wow, this was my first prep. And I was like, he said, you can have a refeed. And me and James were going back and forth already about I was like, I feel like I should have this because I'm cramping. He'd be like, but you don't even follow it for, we had our time. But once I started understanding the process, I was like, oh, okay. So he tried to give me a refeed. And I was like, no, I'm okay.
I've been
He was like-
refeeding already.
Right.
And he was like,
Every
that's
other
not
day.
how this works.
Everything good. We know that. We know, and that's why we give the refeed. So
Hey.
we know, like, okay, when I give him this burger, when I give him whatever this is,
Her
his body's gonna react to it.
Mhm.
Either he's gonna shit it all out, or his body just gonna pop.
Pop, yup.
And that's
Now, if your body don't do nothing, that means okay, yeah, you've been doing this.
You been doing
Okay,
that. That's hilarious.
crazy you bring that
Yeah.
up. Dang, I didn't know that.
Look, don't give it a game. Look.
I didn't know that. But then, so he gave me the refeed, and it was specifically Texas Roadhouse because he knows how they cook everything,
Yeah.
whatever. How you gonna send somebody to Texas Roadhouse
And
and
not
say
eat
they
them
can't
that
have
bread.
no rolls?
that's the first thing they're gonna
You
slide to
set
the
me
table.
up. Come on,
No.
man.
So
No butter.
told
no
you
butter.
no rules, so then that's your job to tell the waitress or waiter,
Don't
like,
even
yo,
bring it
don't
to the
even bring this joint over here.
So then I fought for a roll. But that's why.
Clearly,
You
you,
can't
had
give me
cargo
one.
pants full of them.
Oh, he was like, you know what? You can have a roll. I ain't even gonna do that.
He was
do you
there?
like that. No.
No.
He's always watching. But no, so I forgot I had even did it. So we get home that night.
Oh, that's
I
why
get
you
to-
said they was hard as shit.
I
Okay.
go to use the bathroom, and I was like, and something said, "Doom." I was like, what is that? Y'all, the lowest pocket, one bite off of a Texas Roadhouse roll. I was like, see.
That's fat. That's
Yeah.
good.
Crazy.
Straight up.
Crazy. Yeah.
How many
Crazy.
pockets did you? I'm sorry, I have to.
It's like
elaborate.
3. It was like 3. Like
3.
your regular pockets, then the mid one, and then the ones at the bottom.
So
And it
you
just fit right in there. You couldn't even see it.
at the bottom.
Craziness.
Yeah.
Madness.
Like-
And here I am following prep, and I'm not even finna get
Right.
on stage.
And it would make me
I
feel
dropped
so
40
cool.
pounds.
Damn.
Yeah.
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 I dropped 40 pounds. Like I started, like I'm talking like you doing this helped me. Like because of your consistency, I'm like, okay, I gotta work out now
Yeah.
because you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta be able to at least look the part.
Part, yeah.
You know what I mean? I used to walk around with a gut, like I used to be outside. Like I don't care about this. Like I'm a trainer, but I'm not really trying to impress
ain't me.
nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like now it's like, okay, like my girl finna be looking like something now, man, because they still do it. Do you work out? I'm like, they definitely talking to you.
But being that you did tighten up on your diet and you tightened up on your appearance, right? You feel like it bring you more clients, or it's give you a better look, or giving the
You know,
the union?
that is a good question. I would say yes and no, because I literally was showing my clients before. I'm like, y'all literally let me walk around like this.
right.
And they were like, we were just coming here to get results. Like, and I was like, okay, like I get that too. You know what I mean? But another thing was that even though I looked like that, I still could like go.
Right.
I still could work out.
Yeah.
I just didn't care to do it. You know what I mean? So it did, I would say after I tightened up energy levels, I was a little bit more like less lethargic. So the way I moved was a lot more efficient.
Okay.
Nap time is different.
Yeah, my nap time. I used to nap like 3-4 hours in the middle of the day. I'm out. Don't wake me. Don't call me. Nothing. You know what I mean? But it also did inspire my clients. I'm like, well, they were like, well, what did you do? Because you're a trainer. It's easy for you. I'm like, no, I followed the meal plan.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Like I followed the meal plan.
They be forgetting.
Like, and I'm like,
Too.
and then I have to go back and show them like, this was me. I was dad bod. I was team dad bod. I'm walking in with my stomach out with pride. Like, what's up? Now, who want to work out? You know what I mean? So it did. I wouldn't say it instilled a different level of confidence, but it did a different mentality. Like, cause now, like, I'll go a couple of days where I'm like, dang, I didn't work out today. Where it used to be like, shh.
Oh well.
Oh well.
When the next event, I'll work out the next event. When it's coming up, I'll get ready a little bit, work out, and that'll be my workout.
But now you stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready.
Yeah, exactly. So it is different. And my clients see it, they was like, oh, and it's so funny because when I say the number, I'm like, I really lost 42 pounds, and I didn't know where it was at. Because I still have I have broad shoulders, so, but it was just gut. It was just gut. But yeah, because of her though, if she had not got into bodybuilding, but she was slowly trying to, oh, you ain't gonna be eating that, and she cooked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a snacker. You know, I got the Reese's, I got the
And
Cold.
chips.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Got Trolleys.
Don't be
Like-
making that face. This rolling the cargo.
Right.
Candy chips.
Literally, and I'm on it. I'm like, okay, I had my meal in 3 hours. I need to eat again. Like, I got my water. I'm doing my steps in on the trip. Like, I'm just everything she doing. I'm just mimicking.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if she gonna go through this and everybody can testify that it's difficult, I at least want to say, you know what? I may not be going on stage, but I'm here. I'm right next with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you have a meal. You ate your meal. No, okay. Well, let's eat. You took your creatine. Come on, let's take a shot of creatine. Like, just those little things. And it helped me, I think, become a better partner. And it helped me in my journey as far as knowing, okay, when my clients say, I got James, go get a meal plan. And because I follow it. I'm not telling you nothing that I'm not doing.
Gotcha.
And it's the same with working out. I'm not going to give you a workout that I can't do.
Because you got trainers out here that's writing diets. And they not even.
No, for real. And I told
Yeah.
James that. James was like, why do you do? I'm like, when my client come to me, I only want to train you.
That's it.
That's it. I don't want to worry about what you're eating because I'm going to point you to where you need to go.
Right.
And if you don't follow it, I'm going to say, are you following your meal plan that you paid for?
Right.
Because you didn't pay it for me. Oh, that's a separate price. I'm telling you it's a separate price because I'm not offering it. You know what I mean? So it's very crazy.
I can appreciate that as well too. I mean, granted, like there's different certs out there that give you basic knowledge on how to create a diet, right? Or at least be able to give feedback towards a potential client on just cleaning things up. These are tips. It is not a cert. It's not an additional cert. You know what I mean? So like what Ken was saying, you got trainers out here that are basically
cookie cutter diets.
I mean, now it's gotten worse. You know what I'm saying? Because you got like Google, Canva, like the whole 9 yards, basically kind of like giving you whatever.
Man, you can hurt somebody. You can
Yeah,
really
about
hurt
to say,
somebody.
and you really not even supposed to be doing that as a trainer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, your cert tell you don't do that because you're not certified as a nutritionist.
It's like,
and I tell my clients, like, I didn't study that. I didn't pass that test. I didn't even want to take it. So you need to go to somebody. I went to my homie and I bought this PDF file. I said the same file they gave you, they gave to 10 other people.
That's cookie cut.
Yeah, so like you following somebody and you don't even know what you really need. So it's I ain't gonna get into other trainers because that'll be a whole other conversation.
Plan like tomorrow.
Right, like wait, that ain't how that go.
First of all,
Can you write me a workout and a meal plan? No, that ain't how this go. Like,
Yeah.
we got to figure this stuff out first. We need the stats. We need all of that.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
trainers, man.
So knowing that, definitely the influence of her, what she was going through, and you honestly wanting to help support, that was definitely a means to be able to stay motivated in your journey in losing. Congratulations again on that. Losing your, you said 40, 42?
42.
42. Make sure I got that right. 42 pounds.
Jackie Robinson.
How do you stay motivated? I mean, is that motivation for you to keep going, or is that like, how do you stay motivated in your journey as well too? Because as an athlete, like, I mean, yeah, we struggle.
Well, the curiosity and the obedience, like I feel like I love a good quote, and I found one that stuck with me. Obedience is up to you. The rest is up to God. So like, that's my responsibility. The outcome is all I'm in control of is my attitude and my effort.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yes, I had moments. I would talk to pros and I'd be like, I would be so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready for them to be transparent. And I'm like, wait, so you like what are the hardest parts of prep and all this? Like, trying to just seek like some advice, I guess, or just somebody to be transparent and be like, yeah, man, I broke. I sat in my car, ate a whole bunch of cookies. It's like something like that to make me not feel crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna break.
But that's
They
not
wouldn't
what
tell
they
her
would
that.
tell me.
They wouldn't say
I told my people I broke. I broke before I went pro. The night of.
Yeah.
Wow, and
I went to Dunkin' Donuts.
dang.
Got a donut and a smoothie. I was like,
He
fuck this
actually
shit.
do.
I
ain't go
win, I
nowhere.
win. I don't,
I'm
I
like-
don't.
Yeah.
Straight
And I
up.
end up going pro. But
Walmart.
you
Whole
know,
Pepperidge Farm, whole loaf of bread and some
Ooh.
cookie butter.
That's crazy.
Yellow top.
That's not what that's
Tell
not
me
what they was
nothing.
telling her. They was like,
Nah.
nah, I never missed it. I'm like,
Stick to
I was like, you gotta find somebody that's gonna be
yeah.
honest with you.
And
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't,
bullshit.
which is
Don't
why
believe that.
I would ask. So then at that point, I was like, you know what? I feel like I've been provided with everything I need. So with James, he's a very thorough coach. So
Mhm.
I was careful about selecting it because I tried to pursue bodybuilding before, got in a bad car accident. I literally only went to one workout with them people. So I think timing helped. And when I met James, I realized how knowledgeable he was, very direct, straight face all the time. And I was like, oh, my type of,
Yeah.
that's what I need as
Right
a
to
coach.
it.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm here to compete.
he ain't gonna sugarcoat that.
He ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. And so once I was on my cycle and I was like, this was my turning point. I was on my cycle and I was like, I just need something that I want. Like, can I have a cookie? What did I want? I wanted like extra fruit or something. I wanted an extra serving of something that was already on my meal
cheesecake,
plan.
something.
So I was like, damn, I'm just gonna eat this, like, and I'll just do extra steps or something. Ask your coach. That's all he would say to anything I would bring up to him. So I asked James, and James was like, you only been following your meal plan for 1 week. I was pissed. I was like, bro,
That
I've
was
been
a day.
clean for a good 2 weeks.
And you know what I
So
did?
still not
I turned
long.
right over in the bed.
Yeah, so we over here going back and forth. But then I would notice, like, when I do my check-ins every week, that accountability, like integrity, like even if I feel like, oh, I just had a couple granola bars, that weight gonna be off on Monday morning check-ins. And so when it came to seeing how dedicated Bam was to supporting me, how zero tolerance James was, like, not saying he didn't care about my feelings, but it's like he has a job to do. I literally pay you.
Care about your business.
Oh, well, I was
We
trying
care
to
about the result.
yeah,
I don't
exactly.
care how you feel.
So I was like, dang. And so it just made me so the support of Bam, and he's not gonna half-ass nothing. So that kept me motivated. And then having the right coaching kept me motivated. And then once I started seeing them results, I was locked in.
I need more.
Yeah, I was like, I
going.
need this. But if you don't fully commit, you're never going to
You're
see
never
what
gonna
your
see
body
that.
can
Yep.
become.
Mhm.
So it was like, Raven, you gonna waste this money. And so at this point, you gonna waste the money?
Waste money, waste
Nah.
time. You could have been just eating what you wanted.
Man. And then when I
Right.
when I
For
did
4
my
months.
assigned refeed
Yeah.
the night before the show,
Mhm.
I lost weight
Mhm.
because my body reacted
3
in the
pounds.
right way. So I was like, oh
Yep.
wow.
Lost 3 pounds
Man,
overnight.
Yeah. So that just having the right support system, because we had never got invited to so much stuff until I got on prep.
Birthday parties,
Oh, yeah.
clubs.
Everything.
Oh, yeah,
The new
everything
is
burgers,
I'm like,
The
when did y'all
Woolworths
start
and
the
liking
burgers be
That's
coming up
facts,
on
yep.
the commercials.
Yep.
New food.
Oh my gosh.
Crumble cookie.
Crumble cookie got a commercial now. Like, where y'all
Like,
get
when
this
did
from?
this happen?
Voodoo Donut
Straight to
got
your
a
phone. You like,
They text me today. I was like, I didn't even know y'all had my number. But you don't have to give your number out no more. Everybody, it can be sold.
That's facts.
Everybody got a special when you on prep. Like,
Oh,
food.
yeah.
Hey, we got to try this. It's
Two for
crazy.
this.
Yeah.
Two for
The
that.
devil be busy
Yeah.
doing prep.
Yeah, but
Birthdays and
I
all.
guess I hear about competitors going into like that hermit mode, but because I had somebody with me, it's like I knew that like I didn't really have to go around explaining myself. And the people who would invite me to stuff, it was just easier to say no.
That's the
'Cause
best part. That's how you don't get. Hey, I'm on prep. I ain't gonna be able to go.
Yeah.
oh
It,
man,
it got so bad. To
I'm like you,
people
Coco.
see
I
me, I
only
be
been
like,
outside.
"Nigga, what you doing? Why you out?
Oh.
Nigga, it's off season.
Yeah,
What
there's
you talking about?
off season.
Hey, you don't supposed to be eating this, bro. I don't eat healthy all my life, like
Man.
all day. You know.
I
Oh,
have
that's
some
the
clients-
worst people.
That's so funny.
Damn,
You want some
You eat
bread?
this?
Yeah.
So that's why I post what I eat. Like
Mm.
I wake up, I eat before I go to sleep. I probably eat ice cream and a cake,
Yeah.
and then go to bed. Right. I mean, I
Look at
post
you
Like
like
what
that.
kind of ice cream?
Bluebell. What else?
What flavor?
Yeah, in Texas.
Oh, old fashioned.
Gotta get specific.
Oh,
Homemade vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homemade vanilla.
Cook
I
it two,
ain't
cook
The
it two
Kroger
step.
apple pies. 2 on. You know. Or
man.
two ice cream sandwiches.
Look at how you smiling.
Be a fat ass.
Look,
That's
he,
why.
he like, I had that before I pulled up.
That's probably why you fell asleep.
Actually, I had cooked some stew beef. And, I had potatoes, stew beef, and rice. I had a bowl. It put me to sleep. But
It sounds like it would. Yeah, nice.
No comment. Bam. You're also really known for your lift parties.
Yes.
How did that start? Because I know you said that you eventually that's kind of like the route that you're an entertainer. So that's pretty much what you're trying to gravitate towards. Is it more towards fitness events or just more like in general as far as events?
Well, this is the perfect time for a shameless plug. So I do, so I want to be the middle ground for trainers who throw events.
Okay.
Because all of us, when we do something, we do it ourselves. If I have a boot camp, I'm gonna make the flyer. I'm gonna get the DJ. I'm gonna do this, whatever. But I gotta pay for that stuff. Outside of the flyer, if you use app, but you gotta pay for the DJ, pay for videographer, pay for all that. And for the last year, I've assembled like a media team. I have my own DJ. So any event that I have, yeah. So I want to be that middle person where I say like, hey, I want to do a boot camp. This is my budget. And I want to be that person. So yeah, fitness. We did a sneaker ball. I just like events. So again, I used to be outside. So because I don't do that no more, my slogan for the live party, which I kind of stopped saying, but I brought the outside inside. So with the live party was when I got to Red Breeze, I was training at my brother's gym, Jeremy, out in Friendswood. And we were having like gatherings. It wasn't a live party. We were just doing like brunch and barbells, all this, like just different events.
Events, right. Okay.
And when I got to Rare Breeds, I was like, hey, y'all, I found another gym that kind of is like us on my side of town. Y'all come over here. So the initial lift party was a competition. This was the initial lift party. This is really about to be crazy. So
that's why dude that I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's why he brought you up, because that's kind of what we was known for. But go ahead.
I see, that's crazy. So my initial idea for the lift party was black owned, right? Gyms. Mm-hmm. We go to your gym, you get your best 5, we get our best 5, we do a general workout.
You still do that?
I wanted to.
We got some animals over.
Oh, y'all were one of the first. That's what I said. This is about
over there.
I said this is about to be really crazy because this is about to. It just didn't come out that way. So what happened was, me and my guys were gonna go. I had just got the Red Breeds, so it was like basically we go to their gym and then they go to
like
my brother's gym,
like gym wars. Or something.
Yeah,
exactly. You know what I mean? So, but the reason I was calling it family and friends because now you're just uniting. You know what I mean? So. I thought about level 1. I'm like, okay, so after we do this, and then I wanted to have like a big one to where at the end of the year, the best gyms would meet and you'd be like a trophy, cash prize, or whatever, you know what I mean? But what ended up happening is, of course, like she said, I just did it. Like I get bored and I'm like, you know what, I'm finna do this today. Who wanna come? And so like 10 people came, you know what I mean? Like just close friends. And so I was like, I'm gonna run it back, see what happened. The next one, like 30 people came.
Is that the one with Cinnamon? The footage?
The first one was with Cinnamon there. Yeah, it was like 10 people. The one you missed. It was like a 3-minute video. Like I had a commercial break in between the video.
It looks
just
so fun.
It was just a workout, and but everybody didn't show up, so it couldn't be a competition. It just ended up being a workout.
Yeah.
And so the next one is like people came, but at that point it's not even enough people to do a competition because it's just scattered. And it just went. It just went. Like it just organically, it just went. And I just started naming different themes. So they'd be like the Equinox, or I had the Dia de la Muerte for October, the Day of the Dead, and I just do it like every 6 weeks. And I just kept doing it, and how it became big when we talking about Red Breeze. I had got invited to do Sunday closeout because of Ryan, and they put out like a tag a Houston trainer, and I was on my way out of the fitness game. Honestly, it just wasn't working, and Greg reached out, said he wanted to do Sunday closeout. We ended up having it. So the next year, I'm like, well, I've been doing this little event. Could we do that Friday morning? Because they don't do nothing Friday morning. It was just mix and mingle at night. And, he was like, no, people are just getting it in. You have to build it, just business. Like, it wasn't like, no, nah, I don't believe it. It was just business. You know what I mean? It was just
Realistically,
business.
this is
Realistically, it just
yeah.
doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. Kept doing it. It just got bigger. So the next year, what I did was I just kept all the footage and I just shot it to him. I'm like, hey, now
You sure?
Yeah, I'm like, now can we do it? And so he's like, I'll get back to you. But mind you, at this point, me and Greg don't really have a relationship. So I'm like, man.
This is when y'all had the thing at
Rare Breed.
At Rare Breed.
Yeah.
So so we all from Florida.
Yeah, he told me. Yeah.
So he gonna hit me. Hey man, what's this? What's this? What about Bam? Where's Rare Breed? I was like, bro, I don't know where Rare Breed. I just see it on Instagram. I mean, they lifting there. You know what I'm saying? I know they lifting. I know they whatever. I said BT. I know BT over there, and I know it's this other swole dude over there. But that's about it. And I knew you, but I didn't know who.
Yeah,
you were,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts, yeah.
So I was
like
just
40 minutes from level 1.
Yeah. So I was just like, he was like, so what you think? Like, you think I should do it? I was like, why don't you do like a opener? You know what I'm saying? I know because people still coming in from Florida, from Jersey, from wherever. I say do like an opener. Like let it start like on a Thursday or open it up so it can be a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then that Sunday, we really weren't even supposed to do a Sunday. Ryan ended up bringing that Sunday up.
I remember. I know the story.
Yeah,
I remember.
So then the Sunday, because usually Sunday was really supposed to be for like brunch.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the brunch.
It, you know
so that was
mean?
the first closeout.
Because what happened was that Saturday night after everybody go out, they tow up.
Done.
Yeah.
And then, and then everybody trying to get on their flights. And
trying to go home. Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy, man.
And he hit me and he's like, I can do it for you, but it got to be Thursday night. I said, run it. All right. If that, whatever you give me.
Accepted.
Yeah. Challenge accepted. You know what I mean? Like Thursday night, I'm gonna figure it out. You know what I mean? He's like, okay. He's like, so I'm gonna put the thing at like try to get like 50 people in there. It's a small. So that year before he came and they visited the gym, they looked at it, seen the area, and they was like, okay. So we can have about like 50, 75 people in here. I was like, okay, cool.
That bitch was smacked.
150. First Thursday night.
Because he's thinking he gonna bring 50s or be able to pull that, but he's
well, he knew because I mind you, I'm sending him clips. So
okay,
I'm like,
okay.
He's like, if you, because our biggest one we had an anniversary and we were supposed to do like a boot camp and all this stuff, and but they was like, no, just do the lift party.
Man, you know what it looked like? Me, because I actually brung Caden. We had just came from track practice or something. I had my son with me. It looked like Fast and the Furious. You know how when they pull up in that garage, and, you got those garages and everybody's just like outside. So I'm like, damn, where the gym at? So then it's like, we pass by, you just look, it's like just door open. Motherfuckers not just stacked and they're just lifting. I was like, okay. So we got out. When I got there, somebody had a stroke or something.
Yeah, passed out. Yeah.
Well, damn. Okay.
No, the first initial, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah, but that was, and then you know what? It was crazy. Was like, damn. Okay, because we talked about it. The next year, we was like, okay, we're going to have it at level 1. So now it's just like, dang, man, I hope nobody don't pass out.
Bruh, what? I was a wreck.
Hey, we had got some waivers. I was just like, look, man,
I was
these waivers.
Coco, when I say a wreck, mind you, like, this is my first big event.
Wait, that's why we had the damn stack of waivers.
Yeah.
Hey, I say, get
Nah,
the waiver.
Coco, you wasn't there. Like, that, it happened like,
That shit was
mind you,
crazy.
he telling you, like, so, like, level 1 is hot, Red Breeze is about, like, 3-4 times hotter.
For real?
Yeah.
Like,
It's a 10 building.
it's a
10.
and it's only 5,000 square feet.
Imagine the warehouse we just went to see the other day.
Yeah.
That.
No.
But 5,000 square feet.
No.
Split.
Like, and so like the funny part is, so he was like, he told me when we hit 100. Like, mind you, I'm just sending it to people like, hey, come out. Woo. He's like, we had 100. He's like, bro, how you gonna fit all those people in there? I was like, we'll figure it out. So when you say the Fast and Furious part is funny, I'm like, because now I'm thinking about it like, how am I going to do this?
You had all the cars parked to the side.
All the cars was parked like this, and I was like, everybody come outside, because that's how I'm going to break it up.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I had everybody running in between, but I did tell her, like, you got late, but I told everybody, like, this is not your normal gym conditions. We've been in here. We know it's not,
up? Yeah.
like, it's hot.
Yeah, you got to
Like,
warn people.
You gotta, because it's not, it's aggressively hot. that Houston Heat that y'all talking about.
Disrespectful.
People cancel their memberships
Because
in the
of
summer
that.
because
And then
of
come
heat.
back.
Because
and then come back.
And then come back.
So
yeah.
we got seasons of people. We got when it's
wow.
cold.
Real talk.
We got people that leave because it's cold. I can't work out here. I'm gonna go work out at Dynamic or somewhere.
Well,
Then we got the summer people like, nah, it's too hot
way
in there.
too hot. Yeah.
And look, and we in there just thugging it. We got the fan on. Everybody
Yeah.
got their shirts
Let's
off.
go.
We
We got
sweating.
trainers like that.
You know what I
too.
mean?
Like, yo, we just not gonna train here. We gonna basically like put a pause on a joint and then come back.
That's it. Yeah, that's so.
Those
but yeah,
trash trainers.
and then it went. Yeah, I'm about to say I just posted about that.
Yeah,
I don't respect trains like that. January to June.
Last.
Yeah, so
It's a hobby. They just get money. That's a scam.
that's the scam.
Yeah, that's the scam.
I talked to Greg about that. I said, as soon as the New Year's rolled around, now you accepting clients. Like, get out of here, dude. You in the way.
You're right.
You literally in the way of people trying to live. You know what I mean?
Facts,
So.
facts.
But yeah, the lip it just became, and then the next year, last year, that's what I told. Like this year, I was literally able to enjoy it. Last year, that was my prayer. I'm like, I just want to make it through. I just want to, because we had just got started, and dude passed out. It was like I was like, oh my god, this is so crazy. And then
I was gonna ask if do y'all drink energy drinks?
Yeah.
I don't.
Y'all drank C4 before?
Well, I'm about to say, and like to preface that, so the dude, because I talked to his mom, he had congestive heart failure.
Oh, you supposed to be drinking that?
Yeah, he drunk pre-workout, and he downed it with a C4.
Yeah,
He was ready. He said, "I'm going
That's
in."
that's
so they were
that's pre-workout with a pre-workout.
Mhm.
And then you already know the
you already
energy
have a high
high.
heart.
Yeah.
And 110 degree, and it's,
And
the
gotta
lip
cut
part
through
is
doing that
weight.
on the regular. You don't even.
And
do
I'm
that.
telling y'all, and I'm telling like, yo, this is, and like after you do your set, and I think Nipsey, it was on Nipsey's death date. So I dedicated the workout to Nipsey. So everything was 60. So you had to do 60. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that, but that's what the number was. It was 60, and then you had to go run to the fence, which was like a quarter of a mile. So you had to do 60 reps, go outside. Your body, you ain't trained for that.
Nah.
Your body, you mentally not even prepared for nothing like that. But I've been working on this for the better of 3 months. You know what I mean? So.
And then for people whose first time it is at the lift party, they don't understand that, again, this is not a boot camp. This is a party. So there's liquor. There's
Everything.
It's everything.
It's
Yeah,
everything. And it's just,
Yeah.
and so it was so funny because the next year, like, we're going to, of course, because now I wasn't at Red Breeze. I'm not at Red Breeze no more. And he was like, level 1. I'm like, oh, more than space and opportunity. Space
Yeah, we had
and
vendors and everything.
opportunity. Like, and then that first night at level 1, it rained.
Yes.
It was a Thursday night. It rained. But we still had 200 plus people in there. Like, you know what I mean? And I appreciate everybody. Like,
I mean,
level 1, like
everybody-
Houston, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's just fun. It's just fun. And I like that because I don't go outside no more. That's my version of outside.
Outside.
You know what I mean? So I use that to get my outside vibes and
Well, we gotta
party
get
with
you
people.
outside. But get you outside then, man.
Nah, man.
We're gonna get you outside. You know,
outside.
I mean,
man. That was-
my outside. I play golf.
I saw
I
you.
do.
You know, that's a
You know
rich
what I'm
man
saying?
sport. I seen you
Nah,
on
it
the,
ain't
on
even
the
about
team.
rich man
I
sport.
said, look
but
at kid.
But I'm just saying,
shirt on his armpit.
It take
gotta
up the
work on
other
my
time.
swing.
So you really outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't in the club.
Nah, I'm with that. Yeah, I'm with that. But like, yeah, so I just wanted to, like, I started losing people. I started losing people outside. And
That's cool.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
They
so-
wasn't. Yeah, they wasn't
This
supposed to be with
season.
you anyway.
yeah. Well,
That's-
nah, I'm not
yeah.
deaf.
Passing
Like
away.
that.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you meant
Okay, like seasonal friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't mess around with niggas. I don't get down. But yeah, so once I started seeing that, and Houston just started changing. Houston outside started changing.
Dynamic wise, you mean?
Like, used to be able to just go to the club and literally get a section, have a good time, go home. Now you get a section, niggas trying to rob you, niggas trying to fight you. They jealous. The girls are not making it better because they going from section to section. It just became too chaotic. You know what I mean? So I remember I'm from 2010 to 2016.
See,
So and when I started seeing it change, I'm like, it's not for me. You know what I mean? So I just turned, since I was in the gym, I'm like, man, we could drink in the gym. We could smoke in the gym. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta just know your limit.
That's it.
And so the lift party.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
It's a blessing.
So when the next lift party?
May 25th, TWT. That's Train with Trish. We did the Sunday boot camp.
Okay.
I'm actually doing a promo video. So this will come out before the promo video. But
Where's TWT at?
it's in Pearland.
Okay.
It's in Pearland. All women's gym. Trish, the one that did the closeout with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm so.
So it's just gonna be an all women's lift party?
No, it's gonna be open to the public.
Bet.
So what I do is throughout the year before Ebony Fit, I just go to different gyms, and that's how I network.
Damn,
that's how I connect.
So you only cutting eyes on.
I'm going.
This
Me and Trap are supposed to do something.
Okay.
Well, look, see, like I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Clean that up
But no,
now.
look, no. So now that we're here, and I respect it, first of all, because y'all put y'all members first. I'm used to doing that at 10 o'clock. Y'all don't move it for, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Y'all
no,
don't move
we
it
ain't moving at 10.
Y'all ain't moving at 10 o'clock.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
they got...
so that was the biggest reason I never restocked. So I'm like, damn, for me, so that, like, I don't really have a fear, but I'm like, I've never done a lift party outside of that normal time frame.
What about a
except for
Friday
Ebony
night?
Fit.
Like a Friday night.
We can make it happen.
I
We can make it. I know y'all
Really
not.
trying to be
See,
outside for real.
No, I'm saying y'all. I already know now that y'all not budging on that 10.
Nah,
you know what I
that
mean?
10, it ain't even us. It's our people.
members.
No, that's what I said. I
They ain't gonna
respect
trip.
it. Don't I say I'm like, man, I say, and I tell people I'm like, oh, nah, I say they members they gonna make sure, and then like you gotta respect that because you put your members first.
Right.
So like I get it, but before I'm like, I want that 10 o'clock spot, and they not. When I seen that y'all didn't move for Ebony Fit, I'm like, yeah, they ain't definitely ain't they ain't finna move for me.
I say we did it one time for Beast Mode game.
They were not.
Then we do it for Beast Mode
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
You did. I was there,
We
and
did it for Beast Mode
I,
game.
you know what I said? I said, how much this nigga paid? I want to know. I
We
said, I want to know how
did
much.
it a bit because we was trying to get them to join in. Like,
Yeah,
we was
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to
We
push
was trying
that.
to
Like, yo, y'all go ahead and join in. Stuff like this. Still not happening.
Hey, we
Some
had
of them
people
did.
talking about, well, why don't we just do the boot camp outside like we used to right here? I'm like, look.
No, literally, Ken, when I was there, I say, how much this nigga Chris paid to get that 10 o'clock spot? Because, man, ain't no way
Yeah,
he gave up that 10 o'clock
We
spot. I
ain't
was
giving
there.
up nobody, man.
Yeah, but
Our
I do
people.
respect that. But me and Trap, I was just at his birthday, you know. We're supposed to be doing something. So this year I'm going to different gyms. But that's what I
You know
do. That's
Trap.
how I network.
Ferg.
Okay.
Yeah, Ferg. So we've been talking. So after that, fuck it, level 1 be next. Friday night. We'll figure out the date.
All right, let's figure it out.
All right.
That'll be dope.
Yeah.
We'll have everything. Lift party. We'll make sure the bartenders be there.
Yeah, bartender. You know, I got.
We're gonna
the
break it
DJ.
outside. DJ, you got the DJ?
I got DJ. I got video. Like when I say I have a like, so like we
can bring them slabs out.
See, they don't know about the slam. Hey, so Coco wasn't there. We came out with Bottle Girls in 2 bottles and a Welcome to Houston sign. But I had talked to Ken. I'm like, bro, can I put a slab on your turf? Like, I want to put a slab on your turf. Welcome. He said, yeah. He said, yeah. I used to put my charger
I
or
had my car.
his car on the turf when he worked out for the videos. I'm like, that's my vision. But my niggas, they still outside. So I'm calling them. I'm like, bro, where you at? You know what I mean? But it worked out. And that's why I didn't want to like make it a thing because I kind of felt like they was gonna bag out.
Gotcha.
So
Like,
it
you
was
got that vision. It's got to be.
yeah.
crisp.
But I wanted a slab with the pop trunk. Like you in my city. You know what I mean? But yeah, we can make it happen. So yeah.
I like where this is going.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But I like that. Like after training, that's what I want to do. I want to do events.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What would you? Well, as far as like, just advice that you would give to like those that are inspiring to one, get into bodybuilding, get into events, get into changing their life perspective and actually like finding their purpose in a sense. You know what I mean? Everything that you've endured, everything that you've gone through, and likewise, you know what I'm saying, has gotten you to this point. Faith, trust, you know what I'm saying, being able to have that support system, that leniency on those that are authentic around you, you know what I'm saying, those that are genuine around you as well too. Strength and mindset, all that. You know what I mean? What advice would you give to the next person, basically, to be able to not just get into your focal point in your realm, but just in general, just making something shake?
She wasn't there for my initial speech, but yeah, I'll let you go first. I don't know if you was there, Ken.
What's that?
Before I prayed, before the lift party.
Oh no, I wasn't.
You did a group. You did a group prayer.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I believe in God first.
Yeah.
Most
I
definitely.
that I would say, but my thing was I was like, if somebody's stuck right now, and you're just not working hard enough, like It's just, I mean, scary money don't make no money. You know what I mean? So like if you don't want to do it, you're not gonna do it. Like I said, I'm very like that. I'm thinking about July 4th. Now I'm thinking about the live party. He really got me like, I'm thinking like, so because if I think about it, it's not gonna happen because I didn't already thought too much about what could go wrong. But if I just go and do it, the possibilities are just endless. You know what I mean? Like, and I get the fear of failure. I've showed up to my boot camp and nobody show up, and I just, hey, I'm on the way home. You know what I mean? But it happens, and I think people look at that as like, I just give up. It's like you did it for 2 weeks. You did it for 2 weeks.
First one.
It's your first one. Like, and in your first one, I would say this too. Like your very first one, you might get a lot of love. Mm-hmm. You're gonna get a bunch of because people are excited for you.
Spectators too.
Yeah,
and spectators.
And people want to see you fail.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing, and that's like people really want to. They might show up just to see, ooh, who else is here?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but that's another body in the building. That's the way I look at it.
Knowing you help.
You know what I mean? You making me look good. You making me look good. So like, it's just you just got to do it, man. Like, and I know it sounds simple, but I think it is that simple. Mm-hmm. Like, I would think we're all here because we just stepped out. Like you told me the story, like you was there to do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this shit, I thought you had been doing it for a few years.
Nah.
You know what I mean? But like, you just did it. Like, what could go wrong? Somebody tell you no? All right. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It just, I mean, you just gotta, if you don't believe in yourself, you're like, nobody else is really gonna have that. And I think that's the biggest thing about the Lit Party. I don't think, people are there, but I think they believe because I believe.
That's how it goes.
You know what I mean? I believe so wholeheartedly in it. People are like, well, I at least got to go see what the hell going
product.
on.
You got to sell. If you don't believe in your product, how you gonna make somebody else believe in it?
Yeah.
Or if you can't sell your product, how they gonna? You know what I mean? That's just how it goes. I mean.
And I want to give you a shout out too. Like I've been watching the evolution of Level 1 for what? Yeah. I talk about it a lot. Like I am like how people scroll and I watch businesses. And I watch how they elevate. I watch the change and where it's going. And the ball, that shit was so live. When y'all did the ball, I was mad I ain't get an invite. You know what I mean? I ain't at Level 1.
Everybody got invited. You know what I mean? Everybody got invited.
Yeah, everybody was dressed up. I'm like, they on some mob shit over there.
Check it out this year. So we switching it up this year. We got the actual nonprofit ball.
Okay, that's for the L1 Foundation.
Yeah, foundation, and then we got the L1.
Oh, he really hip.
We got the L1.
I watched.
L1 Christmas party.
Like
the Christmas party, that's gonna be.
That's the one.
That was the one y'all did last year at the restaurant. Was that the same thing or that was something different?
L1 Foundation.
That was the foundation.
Yeah. Okay.
That was just the theme. We did Harlem Nights theme.
Oh, that's why everybody was dressed up like that.
Yeah. So this
I was
year,
like, dang, these niggas size.
Yeah, we got two. We got the nonprofit deal. That's for my big wigs, my big money people. That's gonna be donating. Not saying y'all ain't got. I'm just saying.
No, hey,
everybody.
Get you. Hey, sponsors.
Down
there. L1 Foundation.
Hey, drop the bread.
You know what I mean?
But that party gonna be. It's gonna be one of them.
But yeah, I'm inspired by stuff like that, like the changing of the lights, the all black. Like I'm like, and I told her like because, and I'm just gonna say it here, like Level 1 is our gym culturally for Houston.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it just is. It is what it is. Like it's not. There's other gyms, and like we're at a black-owned gym, Pain with Purpose on the north side, but you just have to respect the game. You know what I mean? Like in like Level 1 is that for us. Yeah. So like in order to understand where you're trying to go, I would think it would be smart for you to look at what somebody else has already done. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's what's up, y'all. Look, I appreciate y'all for coming through, really chopping it up with us, and really just being real, authentic. I mean, honestly, like I said, it's just us. We really just
kicking it, man. This was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? This was dope.
And honestly, I just really wanted to make sure, like, we really got to sit down and get to know y'all for who y'all is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all name was dropped a lot, but at the same time, we just really wanted to put the face to the name, put the, you know what I'm saying, just see who you is. You know what I'm saying? See exactly who you are. And the fact that y'all kept it authentic, y'all kept it real, I appreciate that, seriously. And I'm sure that everybody else appreciates that as well, too. And if you don't, argue with your mother.
Boy, them East Coast people and their moms, boy, y'all be so... That's crazy.
But still, like, honestly, go ahead and give them your Instagram handles as well, to where they can find you at and all that, websites, all that.
My page is at IttyBitty Boss, and if you want to follow my personal training page specifically, that is Reps with Ray _ in between each word.
When's your next show?
July 20th.
Boom. Where's that gonna be at?
You know what?
Maybe.
I
The
think
Florida Pro.
A show might have just
Maybe.
got thrown in. That's a little earlier.
June 1st. Possibly. We're looking for sponsors too. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, June 1st, Florida Pro possibly, but if not, July 20th.
July 20th,
The Diva.
The Diva Houston. So I'm looking
Where's
forward
that
to
at?
that.
That's in Stafford.
It'll be here in Stafford
Yeah.
at the Civic
Yeah,
Center.
yeah.
All women show.
It'll be my third bodybuilding show ever, but my second as a pro.
Dope.
I'm
Okay.
excited.
Okay.
Yeah. _ Bamfit on Instagram. Website www.iambamfit.com. Yeah, www.iambamfit.com. Bamfit on Twitter, Bamfit on TikTok. I'm just Bam, man. I just Bam. That's it.
That's what's up. Bam, Raven, I appreciate y'all.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Honored, blessed.
I'm looking forward to these lift parties and these mergers. And
Y'all heard it
growth.
Friday night.
Listen.
I've never done a Friday. I've never
It's gonna
done a
be
Friday.
clutch.
Yeah, this gonna be.
Geek.
We gotta turn it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
We
I know. And look, this is all level 1. This is my boy. You know, the Don.
Don.
The Don. That's my guy.
That's
my guy.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Repping out. Listen, I love it.
What I said, you don't go to an NBA game wearing an NFL jersey.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
That do be daring to do that though.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Whack.
I would have either wore this or the influential brand.
Bad.
I only buy black owned stuff.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Like, yeah.
Listen, www.themusclehustlepodcast.com. Once again, subscribe. I'm gonna get to this.
Right there. Somewhere. It's right
Somewhere.
there.
Get that. Make sure to check us out on YouTube. Also, make sure to check out the Instagram page. Went ahead and also started out the apparel Instagram page as well. too. Follow. Appreciate y'all. Listen, stay tuned for the next drop. Jones gonna be fire as always. If you already see, y'all asked for it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And that was dope too. Appreciate y'all. That was
But yeah,
dope.